Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Sports Plus. We're about set for some ACHA hockey between the University of Cincinnati, welcoming in the University of Pittsburgh. I'm Paul Lockman, pleased to be joined alongside by Austin Coleman. Coleman, you weren't here last night, but I'm sure you were in the loop with Cincinnati winning 4-1 over Dayton.
I listened to your final goal call of Armstrong's last night. Good goal call, by the way.
Thank you, thank you.
Good goal by him as well.
No doubt about it.
No, I heard he played pretty well, and UD's been having a good year, so I'm not surprised by it that they've been they stuck around with us. So same with Pitt. They've been having a good year. They've been competing with everybody in the T this year, so we're on hand for a good game.
Sounds good. We'll turn it over to the PA announcer, who will give us starting lineups and the national anthem. We'll be back with a call right after this. So we are all set to go here for some Tri-State Collegiate League hockey. Bearcats looking to pick up win number 17 on the season. Just from looking over all the different teams in this league, Austin, it's occurred to me that not as many teams play as many games as Cincinnati does. Cincinnati really out there will play anybody.
Yeah. I think I don't know if we started earlier than everybody else or what, but that's a good point. I've noticed that before, especially if you look at those the regional rankings. A lot of teams have played a lot less games than us. So, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, when they look at who you've beaten, how many goals you scored and stuff, yeah, why not throw everybody on your schedule?
Why not? So Cincinnati, one of the most tested teams, safe to say, starting for the Cincinnati Bearcats. Might as well go over that while we have the second. Damian Lona, the captain, will get the centering nod. Kyle Talibi, left wing. Right wing, Johnny Bonta on defense. Colin Rack playing in his second game back from injury. Nick Okada in net for the Bearcats. Number 31, Sebastian Millette. So this game is underway. Bearcats win the opening draw. And Pittsburgh, a team that really played a pivotal role in the success of Cincinnati, as they had to win a late one in Pittsburgh, 4-3, scoring in the last 10 seconds of regulation by the man who just whipped the puck around the boards in Nick Okada. Damian Lona in on a break, shot blockered away, and Damian Lona got every bit of that puck, just wasn't able to find the back of the net. And a wonderful save made by Sheldon Kaiser, who is making his second start. That is, if his jersey number is right, it's number 31. Bold move to give him the start, but he did allow one goal. He's got a one-goal allow average and a 97.4 save percentage. Matt Lindley takes a stumble, much to the chagrin of somebody, but Matt Lindley back up, plays the puck on the near side. Brady Kiplinger trying to bring it in, can't. Play is disrupted and then taken up and dumped down by John Keegan. You know, Austin, you're never going to figure that out.
I want to.
I know. You look like you are a scientist right now trying to get this. I just put first period up there. And then it's our responsibility to tell them the time.
I don't know. Well, that's I never 1,000 minutes left in the first period, huh?
It's exhausting. It's exhausting to look at.
I don't know.
It's actually even harder to watch you work this hard on a Saturday. It's not fair. Puck pinned behind the boards, behind Millette. Pittsburgh comes away with it, trying to jam it toward the crease. Nobody there in a blue uniform. There's a shot as the puck came back down from the blue line. Shot taken by number 8 centerman Ronnie Littman. Littman comes in on a +5. That is best on the team, tied with Wesley Wetling, number 19, forward. They keep the plus-minus on here. That's a really tough thing to do in ACHA hockey. Bearcats come away with it. Danny Matea plays it back on the backhand. Bearcats again without leading scorer Ryan Murphy at a wedding in Chicago. I asked Coach if we could move the game to Chicago. He said, no, we cannot do that. As a shot is taken, rebound missed by Cincinnati.
I would have gone if it was in Chicago. Pretty cool city.
Hey, I'm all in favor. They take care of travel for me, so I'm in favor. Icing will be the call as the Pittsburgh Panthers panic and dump it out. I noticed by looking at the box score here, not the box score, but the lineup sheet for Pittsburgh, a lot of tall guys. They got a bit of size. Nate Byrie, 6'7", defenseman, number 17. Look out for him. Hard to miss him. Panthers come in 9-5. Yeah, he's on the bench. Can't miss him. Cincinnati through the neutral zone. Danny Matea collects it. Top of the circle, takes a shot, and it is patted away with the left pad of the goaltender for Pittsburgh. Puck sent wide of the net. That's off the stick of Evan Kershaw. Panthers regather. Kershaw had another chance at it, but missed. Shot comes up high, finds traffic, doesn't make its way to the net. Pittsburgh tries to move it to the slot. Nobody home. On a Bearcats turnover, shot taken on Millette. He makes the save. That is his second of the evening. 17:03 to go. You're going to try it, though. You're going to try it. You're gunning for it.
He finished it out, or he figured it out.
It at least looks good.
Yeah.
It's not accurate, but it looks
good.
Oh,
gotta let it run off. I'm behind.
Fair enough. Bearcats have it in the corner. This is nice. We're actually being asked about our links, so our viewer numberships are going up. We're pleased that you're joining us in any facet. This is good. This is good advertisement. Got to tell the link out. Got a few Pittsburgh supporters.
Yeah.
You know, some people like watching movies that they already know the ending to. It could be a bad ending.
Yeah.
And I think that's, you know,
This one.
This could be this one for Pittsburgh fans. I watch movies that I cry to all the time. I mean, Angels in the outfield, you know, you don't know if they win the World Series or not. I guess they win the game at the end, but they take their lumps, and we'll see if Pittsburgh come away victorious or not. This is a tough place to win. The Ohio Bobcats pulled out a victory here, but that's been it through the season. Everybody else has been hung with a big L, leaving Sports Plus, including Xavier, who plays here.
Yeah.
So even if you play here often, no guarantees. Puck being dragged in, then turned over. Miscommunication on the Panthers' end leads to the Bearcats bringing it in. Dylan Mennerhouse on the carry. Now coming away with it, number 20, Zachary Kuhn. And it's sent wide. Rack able to dump it down. Not a lot of flow yet to this game. Neither team being able to really hold the zone. Puck up behind the net. Panthers coming off a 9-2 win over the Wright State Raiders. Does that sting a little bit, being a former Wright State Raider player?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Fair enough. Bearcats, of course, if you tuned in yesterday, won 4-1 over the hot Dayton Flyers. Came in off a weekend sweep of the Buckeyes and Bobcats. Coming away with it. Looking like a centerman, Matt Lindley. Right wing side, leaves it back for the captain, Lona. Lona tried to pitch it over to Johnny Bonta. Bonta not being denied, comes after the puck. Lindley keeps it in momentarily. Here come the Panthers. Away with it comes the giant defenseman, Byrie. 6'7", probably about 6'9" on skates.
Yeah, it probably is.
We'll try to get him in a picture with Jacob Sneezik. Try to post that on Twitter. Here comes Johnny Bonta, 1-on-2. Moving around a few guys. Waits to set up. No help, Johnny Bonta trying to fight for it again. And it is sent all the way down. Logan Rossiter, first one to get there. We've played 6 minutes, no score. Bearcats out shooting the Panthers 5-3. Puck move, right wing side. Rossiter using his speed and size. Moving around a few guys.
Bring it around, Ross. Nope.
Finds Kiplinger. Kiplinger cross ice. Dalton Drum shot is blocked. And the Panthers are coming away with it. Bearcats use their speed, catch up to the Panthers before they can cross the blue line. Here comes Sam Dorff, burst of speed. He centers it toward the crease, and Cincinnati unable to put it home. Brady Kiplinger corrals it. He is shoved hard into the boards on an awkward spot. Looked like Pittsburgh saw numbers, still hit him. Long ship now. Bearcats able to control. Dalton Drum has it behind the net, centers it right away. Nobody right there for the Bearcats. Colin Rack able to send it in, but not before the puck went off sides. Nick Okada chasing back after it, plays it to Colin Rack. Rack trying to move it along the boards, turns it over. Panthers hold it in. Millette able to find the looping shot and makes the save. 12:39 to play here in the first. Face off won by the Panthers. Panthers wearing, I believe, road blues, gold numerals, gold and white trim as they try to backhand one toward the net. Millette there to keep that thing out. Bearcats wearing their home white uniforms, black numerals, red and black trim. And the puck has been behind the net. Millette looks over his left shoulder, seeing where it comes out. And it comes out off the stick of Nick Okada. He's got speed, moves in, right wing side, looked to come back to it, couldn't. Danny Mattea able to keep it in and play it. Play is now in the right corner. Colin McAllister takes a hit. He looks up top for Okada, who finds Rack. Rack has space, takes a shot. It goes just left. Looked like he had a clean look at the netminder, Kaiser. Panthers trying to jam it home left wing side. Good speed by Colin Rack. Disrupts play. Nothing more coming of it. Okada loses the puck. Allows Pittsburgh to take a whack at it toward the net. It goes wide of Millette. He doesn't even have to play it. Metterhouse plays it up to the new guy, Armstrong. Armstrong scored his first goal. Possibly could have had two. Had a shot on net, not been seen. It looked like it went in. But no call was made yesterday. He did end up scoring with 2.5 seconds. Might have drawn a penalty there, but instead, no call. Matt Lindley plays it back to his defense partner, Kyle Ahrens, who just wraps it around, forcing a conversion of Panthers. Puck dumped in off the boards, icing waved off. 10:30 to go here in the first period of play. No score. Dylan Metterhouse, good stick work there, moves around a guy. Sends it to Armstrong. Armstrong gets denied, but Aaron sends one in toward the net. It goes wide. All lines really contributing here on the left side of the ice for the Bearcats. I'm seeing a plethora of different numbers, each controlling in their shifts.
Yeah, and these three right here doing pretty well together. Armstrong only practices with us this past week, and then now draws in after some guys are out with a few injuries. So that fourth line there playing well together.
Well, it's really, like I said, playing all these games. I mean, the more games you play, the more injuries you're bound to have. Icing waved off as a long stretch pass went errant for Pittsburgh. That was Patrick Smith looking to capitalize, maybe get a breakaway opportunity. Offsides is the call. Panther just ahead of the play. And we'll have a whistle. 9:35. You're doing well on the clock.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. It's tough. Really is.
And you're doing well telling everybody what's going on here.
Well, it's tough when there's nothing, there's no score. So,
just doing my part, man. And you're doing great on yours.
We're all doing your job, and if you're watching on YouTube, you're doing your job. So let's just keep at it.
That's right.
We'll be strong. Cincinnati coming in ranked 6th in the Southeast rankings. That's they fell one spot from last week. They were 5th. Pittsburgh just towing the line. They are out right now of the TSCHL standings. They're looking to turn things around with this weekend right here. Already getting a win last night. Looking to make it 2 in a row. Though you better get a win against Wright State in this league if you're going to want to make the playoffs. Wright State yet to get a win in conference play. And the numbers aren't good.
No, they're not.
I don't need to read them, but they're not impressive. But I do like their Twitter account, and I do like following them on Twitter. It's a lot of fun. I advise following all Tri-State Collegiate Hockey League teams on Twitter, even Louisville. I like to favorite their stuff when they lose.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's just me. I'm sorry.
A little salt on the wound.
It's okay. It's all fun and games. Louisville's gotten the best of us. We got to find some way to retaliate at some point. And we did this year. 10-3 final over Louisville here at Sports Plus. And it was also on a Saturday. Oh, Bearcats looking to channel a little bit of that energy right here. I know Ryan Murphy didn't score all 10 goals that game.
No, he didn't.
He didn't have that good of a performance. Other guys contributed. Plenty of them still here on the ice. Stephen Lang has it behind the net. Or he didn't. It was still left there. Puck loose in front of the crease. And sprawling down Kaiser, still able to make a save. Almost looked like he was close to doing the splits there.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, that's annoying right there. Everybody knew, all the guys in the white, even the Pitt guys knew the puck was still loose. And the ref had the bad angle, and he blows the whistle too soon. I think it was either Lang. I think Lang was there on the back door just digging at it, trying to find the back of the net.
So Pittsburgh coming in, their goal differential is a -7 on the year after a decisive win over Wright State. Cincinnati, after yesterday's win by 3, their goal differential is a +55. That is behind Miami, who took care of business, as I said yesterday's broadcast, against the aforementioned Louisville Cardinals. I think I favorited that tweet. Not sure. Puck dumped all the way down. Nick Okada back to play it. Puck is sent in off the stick of Brady Kiplinger. Chris Bowers takes a hit and lands hard into the boards. Oh, he's right back up. Bowers calling for the puck. Dalton Drum sends one cross ice. Nobody home, and it doesn't even go on net. Kiplinger has it. Plays it off the boards. Gets around a guy and gets around another. Good speed by Brady. Looking to center it again. Everyone knew that play was coming. And the Panthers deny it. Drum. Looking for some teammates. He gets it to Lang. Lang finds Brady down in the corner. Right back to Lang. Lang tips it. And Kaiser's there to stop the puck. One more pass. And the Bearcats are probably looking at an empty net.
Yeah, he's got that line right there, Lang, Brady, and Drum, all moving the puck pretty well there with the defensemen. They're working it up high, too. All 4 lines working the puck well in the zone and getting a few chances. Just got to keep working the puck towards the net, definitely.
Save made by Kaiser right off the draw. Bearcats, as I'm looking at it, the teams that are ahead of them in the Southeast Conference, they're going to play 2 of them. Florida Gulf Coast and Toledo.
Yep.
So both those teams have a combined, yet you guessed it, 3 losses. Bearcats themselves, well, we don't need to go over it. They have 3 losses. So monumental games right there. Bearcats will be on the road in Florida Gulf Coast.
Get to play them twice, too.
That should be fun.
Yeah.
Puck still loose in the offensive zone, backhanded into the bench. And he's getting a few dirty looks from a few Pittsburgh players like, hey, man, what's that all about? Puck sent in off the stick of Colin McAllister. Bearcats can't control it. Now coming away with it, shot is blocked as a pair of 21s meet up right wing side in the Pittsburgh end. Shot was taken by Vinny Spino, there we go. Good to have a Pittsburgh spotter with me. Helps out when I do mispronounce names. Colin McAllister missed his man. Danny Matea. Right wing corner. Pinned up along the glass. Looking for some help. McAllister coming away with it, trying to center it. Nobody home. And Cincinnati will have to reset in their own end. Here comes Kyle Ahrens. He'll take a ripper, loose puck right in front, whacked that again. And Danny Matea had a good look there. Good rebound opportunity for Cincinnati. And as Chris Bowers alluded yesterday, sometimes you just got to throw the puck toward the net and let good things happen.
Absolutely.
Bearcats maybe trying to work too hard for that pretty look. 5:18 to play, out shooting the Panthers 12-4. And have really controlled play most of this period. No goal yet for Cincinnati. Puck still loose after the faceoff. Moved up but not out. Gloved ahead. is the call by Dorf. Dorf giving a weird look, said, I just dropped it, man.
Yeah, I don't like that guy. That referee that made the call. Don't like him, Paul.
You don't like the call, or you don't
I don't like him. I'm sure he's a great guy off the ice, but on the ice there, I'm not a huge fan of him.
Fair enough. Pinching in, Logan Rossiter. He's able to dump it down to Dylan Metterhouse. Metterhouse sends it toward the net, and then it's backhanded there by Greg Bowers. Bowers was looking for his second goal on the year, and here comes Metterhouse. He's got a goal to his credit as well. Comes in, backhands one toward the crease, nobody there, and Cincinnati has been looking for that play all day, and really nobody has even been in the vicinity. Moved up along the boards. Metterhouse late on a shift. Puck sent in again.
Wide.
Greg Bowers dumps it in. Logan Rossiter in deep now. Panthers play keep away. Damian Lona chasing after. Set, far side boards. Now looking cross ice. And away come the Panthers. Top of the left wing circle, backhanded through. Disrupted by a couple of different Bearcats. Resetting and another chance. Good look as the shot was taken from the dot, but hits a few sticks and goes out of play. 3:41 to go here in the first. Panthers win the draw, send it toward the net. Millette was screened, still able to make the save as it came practically from nowhere in his vantage point. And now the Bearcats are able to come away with it. Lona sends it up ice. That's Johnny Bonta with the puck. He was looking for some help. Bonta now has it behind the net. Tried to get it off to Damian Lona right away. Colin Rack squares it up.
Good save.
Opportunity there. Kaiser was able to find a piece of that, as it looked like UC had a opportunity off the rebound. Colin Rack with a good look from the blue line.
Yeah, just shot it there wide off the net, comes right off the boards, and Bonta's circling around the net, tries to get it up high on the net there, but the goaltender is able to get his blocker on it.
There
There's
it
another
is,
good look.
loose
Man.
puck again. That one up the stick of Nick Okada, found a few Bearcats in front. Now Cincinnati is spinning. Puck is blocked before it gets to the net. Rack just sends one in. But Sheldon Kaiser's having to work hard now, looking every which way.
Right there. Oh.
Couple touch passes. Nick Okada finds the puck, looks for some help, dances in. Now he's got help. Puck is loose. Kaiser there to make a chance. And a few players get tangled up behind the net. 2:39 to go here in the second period, or first period, excuse me.
Looks like he's going to take both of them.
Right move here. Johnny Bonta will sit. Along with number 15, that is Evan Kershaw. Kershaw, with that penalty, is now tied with the team lead in penalties. John DeFunsney. The game just changed, boys, right? 4 on 4 is what we're going to be playing. Hockey. As it appears Zachary Kuhn wants a little explanation for why one of their guys is going to the box, but looks like we're going to have a Pittsburgh offensive draw, and wow, they gave, I believe, Johnny Bonta an extra 2. So the 5th-ranked scoring leader in the Tri-State Collegiate Hockey League, Johnny Bonta, will be taking a seat. Believe it or not, 36th penalty minute, and I think he might have got an extra 2. that how you draw that up? Is that 4 minutes, correct?
Yeah, well, if someone was serving for Bonta, no one else is in the box. I'm confused why they threw Bonta on the board, no Pitt guy on the board. I guess let's listen for the call here, because, I mean, it could be coincidental, but if it's going to be coincidental, someone's got to serve Bonta's 2-minute penalties so he can't come out.
Yeah, I don't understand.
But no one went in the box, so I'm not sure what's going on here.
Pittsburgh on the power play here, and the Panthers have the puck cleared out. Panthers come in 31.7%. We round up around here 32% on the power play. That is good for 30th. Bearcats penalty kill works at an 81.1% clip. Puck pinned up along the boards. Pittsburgh comes away with it, moves it up top. Back down, top of the circle, it's blocked. Good block there by, I believe that's Dorf, who will probably be icing something tonight. That looked painful.
Yeah, he's trying to put some, actually watching him on the bench, he just kind of, it's hurt. It hurts for sure, you can tell by his reaction.
Bearcats have killed off the majority of this penalty, looking to finish it off here in the final 42 seconds. Far side, Panthers have it, then lost it off Rossiter's hit. And Rossiter goes hard into the big guy, Nate Byrie. Forcing a loose puck and allowing Cincinnati to clear. 1 minute, 5 seconds to go. In the period. Dumped in, Millette pads it away easily. Panthers off the rebound, can't get it. Matt Lindley corrals it, sends it up and out. And the Bearcats have effectively killed the Johnny Bonta penalty, and they did have someone extra in the box. It was Kyle Talibi.
Okay.
He was rather not seen nor heard at times.
Blended right in there.
Yeah, it's pretty. The hair, I think it was the hair. They couldn't tell. So here come the Bearcats. Greg Bowers
Get a shot,
with a little bit of room, dishes it off. Now from a sharp angle, that chimes the post. And final 20 seconds are ticking off. Panthers have it, lost it behind the net. Damian Lona pinching in, looking to get it. He does have it. Trying to feed it off to Colin Rack. Rack trying to dump it down to Talibi. Neither one can connect, and that will end the first period as Damian Lona presses hard. Bearcats no quit on the play. Shot did not count. 15 to 6. Bearcats out in front in the shot department. No score after one period of play. So Cincinnati and Pittsburgh all knotted up. We'll be back with second period of play after this. You're watching Bearcats Hockey on YouTube. Okay, folks, we are back here, set for second period of action as the Cincinnati Bearcats and Pittsburgh Panthers, excuse me, the one to call them the Penguins all night. They are the Panthers, still Panthers. Cincinnati Bearcats out shooting the Panthers 15-6. Pleased to be joined right now by Brandon Aarons. Brandon, you played last night's game. What have you seen so far in the first period of this one?
We're moving the puck well, I think. We're dominating most of the zones, but we just got to find the back of the net.
No doubt about that. Bearcats want to get off the schneid as they're looking for a little bit of help. Dalton Drum, far side of the ice, plays it along the boards before it is dumped right back in by the Penguins. Panthers, my goodness. There we go. Dalton Drum, good burst of speed, looking for some help. Tried to send it across, nobody there. Instead loses the puck, and out come the Panthers. Patrick Smith dumps it down, number 27 in navy blue. Cincinnati coming away with it. Here comes Stephen Lang up the ice, 1-on-2. Right wing side has Brady Kiplinger alongside him, can't connect. And an errant pass there by the Panthers allows Cincinnati to bust into the zone again. Here comes Kiplinger. He lost it, dumped off the boards, and cleared by the Panthers. We've played exactly a minute so far in the second. Puck sent in off the boards. Damian Lona, the captain, collecting things and holding it up. Hands it off to Nick Okada, back to Lona. Lona looks up ice. That's Greg Bowers, the twin, stepping in, picking it up. Little discussion. I mean, Brandon Aarons wondering if he wants to stick around in the booth. I mean,
I'm trying to get Brandon to tag in with me.
Mine as well. There's no problem there. I mean, we're already blessed with Adrian Farhat as our cameraman. We might as well stack the booth with as many superstar studs as we can.
Yeah.
Now, Brandon Aarons, if you don't know it about him, he battles with everybody in this locker room on flow with the hair.
Yeah.
He's got a different kind of hairstyle than most of the others.
Yeah.
So, got to keep an eye out for that. Icing as the call will come back into the Bearcats' offensive zone. Now, Coleman, you were in the locker room for a little bit, but then I saw you bail out.
Yeah.
And then you came back.
Well, and while I was in the locker room, good things were said. Kangas wants to see better shots taken. I had to leave number 9, Dalton Drum, a little hungry in between periods. And since I live with the guy, I don't feel like listening to him later tonight.
You don't want to come home to that.
Yeah, so I might as well just does as please and go get him he wanted a double stack from Wendy's.
There it is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a true team effort, and I was encouraged myself seeing such. I mean, you didn't drive, you ran.
Oh no, I did drive. I'm too lazy. No,
Man,
too lazy.
the drive-through works better anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Bearcats coming away with it. That's Sam Dorf, number 14 in white. He leads the puck across the blue line, then rips a shot that goes wide. Picking it up, Matt Lindley. Feeds it to his defense partner, Sam Dorf, who hands it over to a Pittsburgh Panther. Shot goes wide on Millette. Looking for some help. That is Colin McAllister, but he has it taken away by the defenseman, Kevin Anderson.
Netterhouse moving up here with the third line.
Dylan Metterhouse, number 28 in white. 2 goals on the season, 2 assists as well. Race for the puck, Matt Lindley, first one there.
Nice try. Nice try. Get me on the camera.
Push forward, excellent play by Greg Bowers to find Armstrong. Armstrong tried to feed it on the backhand, couldn't connect with anybody. Kyle Aaron stepping up on the play. Good intercept there.
Read him like a book. It's like taking candy from a baby.
I was about to say, I don't know how many books are being read around here. I'm pretty sure everything's online.
Yeah, it's not college or anything.
Well, I guess the college system's not going to make money if they're not selling textbooks for $300 that you need about 2 paragraphs from.
Yeah. That's how it always works.
As long as we're on the same page.
Yep.
Face off will be dropped to the right of Kaiser. One back to the Bearcats. Unfortunately, they clear the puck. Or I guess Pittsburgh somehow got a stick on that. They cleared it, and it's an icing, so we'll take it. Thought that came off the stick of a Bearcat. Instead, it allows Cincinnati to get a nice change here and keep those tired legs on the ice.
Hey, we got a lot of offense on the ice here. Okada and Rack back there at the blue line. Lang, Kip, and Drum are the forwards, so hopefully they can move the puck here. This linesman, they moved the puck really well earlier in the period, so hopefully they can continue their success and get luckier and find the back of the net.
Stephen Lang promoted to that second line, courtesy of the absence of Ryan Murphy. If you even want to call it a second line.
No. I'm good.
All right. 16:31. Austin Coleman, there's me with an Expos hat. In case you're ever wondering how ugly we look.
We got
that
the
confirms
faces for radio, right?
Confirms it right there. Luckily, most of the action comes on the ice.
I think that's my favorite broadcasting line.
Oh.
You got a face for radio.
No doubt about it. See, I actually work in radio, so I hear it all the
Yeah.
time. And when you're ugly, it just fits the bill. We have fun up here. Puck played behind the net. We've just about gone through 5 minutes. Still no scores. Bearcats had a look there. If Lang could have found it on his puck, he would have had a easy opening trail right there toward the crease. Nick Okada collects it. Dalton Drum, who's got the hunger settled.
Hey, he's looking more comfortable with the puck on a stick for some reason
He
tonight.
had a jump to his step right there,
Yeah.
just couldn't put it home. Bearcats trying to find the crease there, unable to connect. For as much as the Bearcats have controlled, you'd like to see them be rewarded.
Absolutely.
Wesley Weddling tried to do a little too much for the Panthers, and it looks like offsides was the call. I saw the orange sleeve up, and I got excited.
Yeah.
I thought Lona drew a penalty. Instead, he picks up a 2-on-1. There it is, Johnny Bonta, excellent second effort there. And Johnny Bonta robbed by Kaiser. By my numbers, this is only Kaiser's second game, and he is really shining. 20 saves here early, none better than the last one he just made on Johnny Bonta. Puck is dropped, chasing after it, Logan Rossiter. No flash photography, I thought. I just saw bolt of lightning. Poor guys. Here comes Damian Lona. Fires one up. No one can find the crease. Talibi picks off the puck, top of the circles. Under 14 to go here in the second period. Cincinnati still a little exhausted from finishing up a win at 1 a.m. this morning as they knocked off the Dayton Flyers 4-1. No 24-hour rule.
No, not in the ACHA.
Shot hits off the stick of a Panther, and we'll have a stoppage in play. 13:34 to go.
All right, what are you doing, man? We have Brandon Aarons on the camera.
We'll have a goalie change. This is rough. You got pulled from being the cameraman. That's a rough go of it there, Adrian, but that's all right. We'll now look at the expertise of Brandon Aarons on camera duty. As we have a whistle here, puck comes into play a little ahead of the game. Offsides is the call. 13:23 to go. Bearcats looking for their 10th home win of the season, currently sitting at 9-1. Technically, one of those wins came on the Canada rink against Indiana.
Indiana, that's who it was.
Had ice problems, had to move rinks. Bearcats coming in. Danny Matea somehow gets an extra stick on that, trying to put it past Kaiser. But number 31, Sheldon Kaiser, not Deshaun. Things aren't that bad for Deshaun yet. Or actually, they may be better. Pittsburgh's won 9 games.
The quarterback, for the Browns.
Yeah, Deshaun Kaiser's the Browns quarterback.
His name's Sheldon.
His name is Sheldon Kaiser.
Sheldon?
Yeah.
Sheldon.
Just Sheldon.
Adrian, he's taking too many pucks to the head in his hockey
There
career.
it is. That one fired in, blocker to side by Sheldon Kaiser, who's having to work for it now. He's made 22 saves, hasn't let in a goal yet. Hopefully, I'm going to give him the broadcaster's curse here. Looking to jinx him. Instead, Panthers clear it out. Matt Lindley there to play it. Sends it in through the blue line. Misplayed by a Panther defender. Puck in the corner. Cincinnati fighting for it. Puck now behind the net. Looking for some help. Just dumping it back.
JK came back with his normal line mates here. He's back out there, McAllister, Matea.
Von Kieserling. Oh, boy. Chris Bowers took a spill there. And good dancing move there for Cincinnati. I believe that's Danny Matea.
Yeah.
I mean, he is literally deking in what looks like a shoebox. He's being able to make some moves, get around some guys, and put it toward the net. 12:01 to play. Both teams still with goose eggs up there.
Yeah.
Greg Bowers in to take the draw.
I think they want to see Epoch.
We having a music discussion over there? Is it a good one? No?
We're discussing what the fans want to see. I think they voted for Deepak. Next whistle.
Under 12 to go. Panthers move it ahead and dump it down.
Oh, well, that.
Oh, that's Zachary Saylor in net? Well, he's wearing the wrong number on our sheet. We apologize, but Saylor playing well. Saylor coming in 4-4 on the year, but he is shining. He's playing with Sheldon Kaiser numbers in this one. Kaiser has the best numbers, just save percentage-wise. Now that we know that it is Zachary Saylor, we appreciate it. That's why we have Pittsburgh spotters. Puck comes out of the net. Not sure if the linesman was trying to leave the ice or what he was doing. Armstrong dangles. Looks for somebody underneath. Can't connect. Logan Rossiter working hard in the zone, keeping the puck alive. Here comes Armstrong. Left it to Bowers. Bowers trying to cross ice speed, and everyone in the arena was looking for the first goal on that play. Pass went wide. Panthers trying to get off. Metterhouse whipped on the dump in, but finally gets it in and will chase up, get off the ice for a new man. Cats trying to get through the neutral zone. That's Sam Dorff. Pressed along the glass, still able to fight it off and get a shot on net. Now Cincinnati sending one toward the net again. Doesn't make its way to the crease. Cats now scramble on the defensive side. Here comes Patrick Smith. He loses the puck. And then it comes up.
Bounce.
Awful bounce.
Net's off,
the
net's
glass.
off, net's off, net's off. Hey, net! Net!
So we may have a penalty ensuing here, and the referee will call a cross-check. And the net was off its bearings, and they're still getting some shots in, so
Yeah, I wanted.
you'd hate to see that non-regulation size net back there cause problems.
Hopefully I didn't hurt anybody's ears yelling that from here, but someone had to say it. Am I right, Paul?
You're not going to get any complaints from me. So in the box will be Sam Dorf.
No, I'm not even. Well,
Dorf spending his third time in the penalty box this season.
And I had an assist against Eastern.
Second power play chance for the Panthers. They've had both of them. Bearcats yet to go on the power play. Long stretch pass looking for McAllister. It's intercepted.
Good save, Nash.
Save by Sebastian Bullet.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I was about to say he had a better jump than Sebastian, but that's not far.
Wide open look right there at the dot.
That's my tender.
I tell you what, and Sebastian was in such good position, that hit him in the center of the chest.
Yeah. So I don't know if he had an idea he was there or not, but he slid over just in time and made a great save.
Makes another save through traffic there as Panthers are threatening here on the power play.
Got a lot of depth in the net this year. Feel really comfortable with everybody that starts in that blue crease, that blue ice, you know. So it's good to have Sebastian back there. You can have Michael Weber, sometimes even Adrian Farhat, and don't feel too comfortable with him, but I feel comfortable enough.
Farhat does not have a decision yet to his credit.
No, what guys
so we can't.
We have an assist in the scrimmage, no big deal. But windmill Wednesday. Windmill Monday, right?
Possibly one of the greatest assists in all of practice. Unfortunately, we don't have video of that. Puck gets caught up in Kyle Aaron's gear. Panthers still controlling. Sent in, Millette able to get a piece of it. High sticking is the call. Playing with a high stick. So that will bail the Bearcats out for the time being. 8:38 to go. Danny Mateo will take the draw.
How many people?
26.
Checking our numbers, eh?
I don't know if it's always 26.
I don't know.
Maybe they're missing a zero.
Yeah.
Maybe it's supposed to be 260.
Or a couple zeros.
Yeah.
26,000.
Yeah.
One equals 1,000.
Sellout viewing audience. Panthers still control in the zone. Cross ice pass, nobody there for the Panthers to pick it up. And the final 25 seconds of the power play are ticking off the clock. Sent into the neutral zone. Danny Mateo collects it and skates around. Has speed, gets around a couple of defenders. And now we'll put one toward the net, and there is Saylor. Yes, Saylor, Zachary Saylor, to make the save. Not sure why Jacob Sneezik's making his video camera debut. Off the ice, that is.
Yeah.
See him plenty wearing number 16 for the Bearcats. Home run pass almost connects. And John Keegan really couldn't keep his stick down long enough on the ice. 118 mistake to the next, 18 for Cincinnati. That's Stephen Lang, a step ahead of the play and called for offside. 7:40 to go here in the second period. Bearcats out shooting Pitt 24-11, no score to report. Bearcats trying to jam one home, wraparound attempt, doesn't go. Puck goes over the crease where Brady Kiplinger is there to play it. Kiplinger slams on the brakes, then dumps it down. There's Dalton Drum. Drum skates one toward the crease, net comes off its bearings, and That is a strong boo for a pretty average play right there.
I think, Paul, you were the only one here that noticed the net came off, because I was arguing just like our fans were. I didn't see the net come off.
The net clearly skated off in my eyes. Referees making the call. Adrian Farhat making us all a little visibly ill with his Zoom. But that's all right. Maybe he was just trying to get into the Beastie Boys, it sounds like. Kiplinger loses the puck. 7 minutes to play here in the second period. Keegan sends one off the glass. Funny bounce off those boards again.
Too many minutes.
Oh, Dalton Drum just blows by him. Looking for some help, trying to center it. Nobody there. Now the Bearcats have all gotten to their position. Kiplinger right in front, takes a shot. Save is made, 6:46 to play. Bearcats are getting their chances. It's not like we haven't seen the looks. So far, Zachary Saylor has been up to the challenge. Face off one. Damian Lona with the rip. And it is gloved by Saylor.
Wow, that was a good save.
Panthers realize how important of a save that is. Damian Lona knows how to find the back of the net. This is a player we need to talk about. 19 goals on the 24 goals in 19 games coming into this weekend. He's played 20 games. Shot on net coming in strong was Jared Kaputskin. That was 22. Rob Theriot. Either way, good news is won't have to pronounce his name again if he isn't able to score like he just wasn't able to there. Bearcats keeping the Panthers off the board. Johnny Bonta trying to get on the board. Good speed, moves around the man, and he nearly gets it in. Wow!
What a save by Saylor.
He made the save. Puck was still loose. I think, not sure why we had the whistle. Now I'm confused.
Hey, this is the dude's mom. The goalie's mom.
Right there. Oh. Hi back at home to all the Pittsburgh fans. That makes sense then that she'd tell us that the goaltender was Saylor and not.
Who's the replay?
Oh, you're kind of getting a good look at it there.
Johnny, okay. I thought he tried to do that. He did. Yeah. Yeah. Johnny tried to go stick between the legs and go glove side, excuse me. Saylor was there, makes that windmill save. That was pretty good. Takes a lot of skill to be able to throw your stick in between the legs and still get it up high off the ice.
Takes a lot to even know that you're about to do that.
Yeah, that too.
I'd stumble over my feet thinking about it. Chris Bowers takes a spill in the corner. Puck dumped in. Shmuley Rittman dumping it in, number 12. Gotta love a guy with the name Shmuley. Puck underneath. Sent back around. Johnny Bonta, no quit on the play. Puck sent in off the protected netting. Now, does Cincinnati, do we lose an edge basically having these low nets that there's no delay of game or anything like that?
Well, there's no delay of game anywhere, but, I mean, having that short glass, yeah, it does suck a little bit. Especially being a winger, you're on the boards, or even a defenseman coming around the corner. You know, you're used to being able to go high off the glass, and here you kind of go not so high off the glass.
There's barely any glass to even report. Chris Bowers was able to get a shot in. Brady Kiplinger took a weird hit along the boards. Panthers were able to break out with it. Now we'll have a whistle and a stoppage in play. Shmuley Reitman, number 12. What a great name. Shmuley. S-H-M-U-L-E-Y. M-U-L-E-Y.
What a view.
That's the first time I've heard that.
I'd put him in goaltend. I'd make him the goalie.
He's a good guy, you know.
Danny Matea has it. Left wing side, slams on the brakes. John Van Kieserling there to support. He moves around the net. Now he'll look for some back support. Instead, he'll just skate to the top of the circle, dump it back down, reset again.
Yeah. That was pretty. That was
give
pretty.
and go
Yes,
right
yes.
there. Look at what time and space can do for you, Austin.
Yeah, JK, he wanted to do that from the beginning for sure. He missed Matea's stick. Instead, it goes off the boards, and Matea is able to pick it up, and JK's waiting for it, and one-timer blocker side. Sailor shutout. Smell you later, buddy.
There you go. Danny Matea, 17th assist on the season. John Van Kieserling, back with his old line mates, picks up his 5th goal of his rookie campaign. And who has the puck? No other than 1-9 in white, forcing the issue. Good speed, working hard around the boards. Comes back to it, takes a block shot. Puck comes up. Panthers move it cross ice. Bearcats may want to put the goal up on the scoreboard. That helps. Helps for the mental capacity of it.
Yeah.
Play comes from behind the net, now out to center. Danny Matea receives it from Colin McAllister. Matea works with the boards, moves it down, picks it right back up, and shot on Sailor comes up high, and he's there to make it. Wrister goes wide off the stick of Wetling. Panthers have it. Regain the puck. Sharp angle shot. Millette there to make the save, hugging the post. As a Bearcat takes the spill. That's Sam Dorf back there, who's the first one to pick up the puck, send it along the boards. Okada is there, can't play it right away. Dorf has another chance at it, uses the other side, right wing side, and moves it ahead.
Missed hand pass there, we'll take it.
Dylan Metterhouse, look cross ice for Greg Bowers. No connection made. Under 3 to go here in the second. Bearcats have the lone goal in the period off the stick of John Van Kieserling, JK, as they call him in the locker room. Brandon Armstrong, right wing side. Pass was read, stopped, but not denied. Colin Rack able to slide it across to Metterhouse. Metterhouse dumps it down, right in front. That's Brandon Armstrong. Right place, right time. Then he takes a hit. Not called at all. Greg Bowers stepping in. And man, oh man, you don't like to see the smallest guy on the ice take a big hit after the whistle from the biggest guy on the ice. Yeah, they got him, book him. And then they're going to book Greg Bowers just cause. And that's just lazy officiating.
Yeah, I told you I didn't like that guy.
It's lazy. If you make the call the first time, Greg Bowers doesn't feel the need to defend his guy, and we put a stop to it.
Yeah.
Instead, you let the flame linger, and sure enough, blows up on you. So here we go, 4-4. Bearcats still without their first power play. It's almost asinine. Ooh, they gave, all right, here we go. I say it, and now I guess they heard me.
Nope, just kidding.
Oh, come on. Terrible.
So we'll go 4-on-4 for 2 minutes.
We'll do that. We'll play it. I mean, arguing gets us nowhere. Referees are getting a little too controlling there as they kick both guys out of the face-off. I didn't even see a reason to kick one of the guys.
He said both of the Bearcat and the Panther winger were out inside the circle. He asked them to get out, and they didn't.
So here we go. Dalton Drum trying to make one too many moves there. He sends it up top to Rossiter. Rossiter, good effort, extra effort. to keep the play alive. Bearcat takes a hit along the far side. Not sure we're used to seeing big hits 4-on-4. Nonetheless, Stephen Lang took a hit. Pitt plays it ahead. That's Rob Terriot, who just dumps it down and will look for a change. Cats in their own end. Back and forth play. Rossiter collects things here. Right wing side, near side boards. Rossiter falls down, keeping the active stick alive, though, making things hard for Pittsburgh. Puck is dumped down. 1:18 to go in the first, 45 seconds to play 4-on-4 for both teams. Icing will be called here as the pass was intended for Stephen Lang, who was heading off the ice. .108 to go. Face-off won by the Panthers. They quickly get one in on Millette. He is there to make the save and freeze things. See a couple fans getting an early start toward the bar.
I'm with them.
I saw empty mugs, so that was my clue.
Yeah.
Cats win this draw. Send it out looking for a home run pass for Damian Lona. Lona can't win the battle. It is instead picked up by a Panther. Ronnie Littman, centerman, takes a shot, will get an extra effort. Oh my goodness, rebound opportunity in front. Pittsburgh had a golden opportunity blown there with under a minute to play in the second period. Okada turns it over in his own end. Pittsburgh cycling. Trying to get it to the slot. 20 seconds to go. Shot saved. Glove by Sebastian Millette.
Big time.
Cats out in front, 31-16 in shots, leading the goals department 1-0. Johnny Bonta moves it ahead. Last rush up ice for the Cats. Here comes Damian Lona, cycles around, leaves it for Bonta. Bonta gets pinned in the corner and then loses the puck. Lona sets up Okada. Okada's ripper is saved right at the buzzer as a Panther and a Bearcat get into it. Who else but Johnny Bonta? 1-0 is the score after one period of play. Goal by John Von Kiesterling, assisted by Danny Matea on a wonderful give and go. We shall see what the third period has in store for us. Austin, from your vantage point, what would you like to see Cincinnati do in the third period?
Somehow Saylor tweaks his ankle walking back to the locker room. I mean, the kid's keeping Pittsburgh in the game. They're not getting many chances, so just keep putting the puck on net, and I guess good things will happen eventually.
Give credit to, yes, that is Saylor. We want to get his name right since Zachary Saylor, we've been calling him by the wrong name. He's just wearing a different number. He's made 31 saves, but the one that got by was John Von Kiesterling. We'll be back with third period of play after this. You're watching Bearcats Hockey on YouTube.
I woke up at 8:30 and I was like, oh, I'll go back to bed. I wake up and I think it's gonna be like 10:30. It's 1:30.
Bearcats have re-entered the ice here at Sports Plus. Cincinnati enjoying a 1-0 lead. Shot and goal by John Von Kieserling, 5th of the season, assisted by Danny Matea. For Matea, that was his 17th assist. Bearcats doubling up the Pitt Panthers right now in the shot department, 32-16. Cincinnati would like to continue that, but like to see a lot more goals than just one up there. Crowded booth here. Jacob Sneezik on camera, Brandon Aarons, Adrian Farhat, Austin Coleman all in the booth with us. So we'll be sure to hear from their level of expertise. As the starters are out on the ice for Cincinnati, it will be Danny Matea, Colin McAllister, John Von Kieserling, defense pairing of Matt Lindley, Kyle Aarons. Yes, you are color commentating, Adrian. Is there anything you'd like to add here before the period starts? Maybe something that you'd like to call or anything? Or
Go Bearcats.
There you go. It's not the best color in the business for nothing. Face-off is dropped. Bearcats win the draw from number 28, Antonio Garfarlo. 2-on-1.
Oh, yeah, did it.
Man. Danny Matea freezes his man. And the Bearcats are on the board again. As they make this a 2-0 game, Danny Matea bursts to speed from the right wing side, freezes his man, then goes ahead, makes the extra move and scores.
Yeah, nice goal by Danny there. Way to finish. Toe drag, got the goalie to freeze, come down in a butterfly, and at that point, Sailor was frozen. He couldn't push off anywhere, and Danny just backhands it in. Whole net to himself.
9th assist from Colin McAllister. 9th goal for Danny Matea.
Pittsburgh's going to take a timeout here. 11 seconds in.
Maybe I'm not sure I've ever seen a timeout that close after a start of a period. So if you're getting back to your seat and you're wondering what just happened, the Bearcats on their first shot of the third period made this a 2-0 game. You know, I was just talking to Danny Matea, and on his assist to JK, he said, I was just putting the puck toward the center of the crease. I knew either him or Colin was going to be there. He was honestly.
Yeah.
It was a smile. He was like, yeah. And then he proceeded to say what he watched after going to sleep last night. So I mean, college kids, their minds everywhere. Can't hold them down for a conversation.
Well, from here, it looked like a great drawn-up play on JK's goal earlier.
Well, Danny Matea, after a good night's sleep, puts in the second goal of the night for the Cincinnati Bearcats, holding a 2-goal lead. Panthers now feeling added pressure, as it is going to take not one, not two, but 3 goals to now beat the Cincinnati Bearcats. McAllister's shot goes wide, and the Panthers are able to move it up and out. So for the Panthers, they come into this weekend 65 goals, 53 goals allowed. That changed. They allowed 55 goals. That one finds the back of the net. No, waved off immediately.
Oh, wow, he didn't.
Danny Matea can't believe it.
Where's the puck sitting? Sitting on the outside of the crease.
There you go. So
all 3 of our forwards said it was in.
You're gonna have a tough rest of your day.
Cincinnati buzzing Matea. So those who are late to the party, I'm having to pass it off to our boss, Kelly. She said, who scored?
Our boss.
I'm just doing what I'm told. It was Danny Matea. This time, Brady Kiplinger finds Stephen Lang, and Sailor is having some trouble. Zachary Sailor finding the puck somewhere. amidst all the bodies in front, and he's able to freeze it. 34-16, Bearcats in front in the shot department. Face off, won by the Cats. Oh God, are you doing math? Are you doing math, Adrian? Adrian Farhat.
He's trying to figure out Sailor's save percentage tonight.
Man, good luck. Have fun. I don't think that much on the fly. I can't. Rossiter has it, dumps it through.
I'll say it's 0.95.
0.95, is that what you're coming up with?
Not exactly, but he's 1 for 15.
My goodness. Bearcats coming away with it. Rossiter, just being a bigger man, holding the puck away from the Panthers, takes a number of them to take the puck away and steer it into the offensive zone for Pitt. Oh my goodness. Really having trouble. Well, Adrian, if you didn't have so many Tinder matches, maybe you'd be able to get to your calculator faster.
Yeah, he's got about a 0.94 for the day.
0.941. We round up around here, so that is still 0.94. It's good. Panthers trying to get it out of their zone. Send it up. Icing should be called. It will be called. 17:20 to go. Bearcats will have an offensive zone faceoff. Just a reminder, folks, this hockey team is a semi-varsity club sport. 20% of their operational funds come through the school. The remaining funds are generated through fundraisers and player fees. With your generous support, UC Hockey can use donations that help fund travel, equipment, and especially large ice costs. Thank you in advance. Play continues. The Panthers send it all the way down. Colin Rack, first one to get there for Cincinnati. Here comes Colin Rack, skates across the blue line, leaves it for Lona. Lona rips one hard off the boards and wide. There's Talibi.
What is that?
What is that? Number 9 grabbed a piece of Talibi. It looked like he was trying to take him down. Patrick Helper was looking for a little bit of help, trying not to fall to the ice as he was grabbing anything he could find. Talibi able to stay strong on the skates, didn't fall. Panthers win the draw, trying to move out with it, can't connect on the pass. Saturday, a good day for college football, not a good day for UC college football. 48-20 loss to the East Carolina Pirates. Tough decision there, Cincinnati.
You say it was 48 what?
To 20.
20.
Second win of the year for ECU.
Spread was 3 points that game, and they come out big.
Yeah. Actually, it was their third win. Both teams are 3-8.
Huh.
Give Luke Fickle another year. He was left a bad situation from Tuberville, so give him the benefit of the doubt. Panthers able to come away with it now. Looking for an opportunity is Evan Kershaw, sending it toward the center of the ice. He is met by Danny Matea. Matea finds his way through traffic. He takes a high stick. And the puck is finally touched up here. Danny Matea having himself quite the second half of this hockey game.
Yeah, really. Just baffles me sometimes, Paul, when the referee behind the play makes that call opposed to the ref in front of the play. They can see it clear as day. I told you,
I'm a college basketball fan, and I know you are as well. I see it all the time there. The guy underneath the hoop doesn't call the foul. It's the guy at the half-court line who saw something does call it. So, yeah, Cincinnati gets the benefit of the doubt here. Their first power play opportunity on the high stick. So they get it nonetheless. Didn't matter who called it. It was called. Johnny Mondo with the rip settled it down. Stepped into his shot. Just missed it wide. Bonta settling it down again. Forehead says it was a save.
Yeah,
Kyle
that was pretty,
Talibi
That was pretty.
with the one-timer.
That was pretty. Let the floodgates open.
Power play goal for Kyle Talibi. For Talibi, goal number 10. He's in double digits for Cincinnati. That's their 5th player, I believe, that has reached the double-digit mark. Kyle Talibi being the 5th.
Great goal there. Okada sitting at the top of the point, able to find Talibi. Kind of on the back post, more on back post than in front of the net. And Talibi just redirects it towards the net. It was like a pass shot, kind of throws everybody off from the Pittsburgh side on Okada there. That was pretty, man.
Bearcats have their legs under him now. He didn't even get all of that shot. He could have buried that with some spunk to it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It was that pass shot, so it works out.
Just kind of butt that one home.
Yeah. Okada's got the vision to see that, so good for him. I didn't see who got the second assist on it though.
I usually have to wait till after the game. It's hard to make my way across the ice. People don't like seeing me do that. I don't like doing it. It's treacherous. Here come the Panthers now. That's Kuhn. With it, circles around. He loses the puck to Sam Dorf. Dorf looks right wing side. Bearcats enter the zone. Send it around the net. Zachary Saylor looking over each shoulder. Now goes cross ice to Stephen Lang. Dalton Drum, first one to pick it up. Drum skates around a few guys, gets a shot on net. Kiplinger is there on the other side, looking back door, maybe trying to sneak one home and make this a 4-0 game. Dorf punches it ahead, keeps it in the zone. Looked like a few Panthers were trying to exit early. Colin Rack with it now, sends it in front, tipped by Dalton Drum. Can't get it in. Pittsburgh looks like they want to just lug the puck out. And the Bearcats are proving that it is more difficult than it looks. Dalton Drum sends one up front. That's Greg Bowers getting a stick on it, but it doesn't make its way to the net as it's jammed through traffic. Here comes Brandon Armstrong. Waits for everybody to get onside, then goes cross ice. Shot is taken, and save is made. Rebound comes out to Cincinnati. Wow, Dylan Metterhouse puts a good shot on net. It is blockered away by Saylor. Set behind.
Yeah, come on.
There it is. Armstrong with a shot right in the slot. Bearcats worked hard for that opportunity, only to be denied.
Yeah, great puck movement again from these three forwards. Armstrong said it earlier in the first, only been with us for a week, and he's flowing. Flows right in there, he gels right in there. That's the word I'm looking for. He gels right in there with those two.
Well, there he is, right in off the faceoff as he kept play alive for Cincinnati, allowing them to play it. He goes to the greasy area right in the slot, right where coach told him to be. It's where you want to be. Open up the defense. Find a few more gaps, if you will. Colin Rack takes the shot. It goes high and hits off the glass. Nick Okada picks it up, blue line. Skates around a few defenders. Now he's going to wait to pass it as he left 3 Pitt Panthers in the dust. Before losing the puck far side of the ice, Colin Rack plays it ahead momentarily. Now it's moved ahead by Anthony Avila. Okada taken down 3-on-2. Panthers have numbers. Looking up top, and there is what a blocked shot by Colin Rack, helping Sebastian Millette out. Millette appeared to be in position, but Rack made sure that the shot didn't even make its way to number 31 in white. 12 minutes to play here in regulation. Here comes, oh man, Dylan Metterhouse. Wow.
Dylan drilled on number 10. You don't see that out of Dylan very often.
Dylan Metterhouse just paved the ice with Casey Eisenberg.
A beautiful accidental big body there by Dylan
He
Metterhouse.
just kept skating down. It was almost downhill skating.
Yeah. I've actually never seen the kid move that fast before.
Here comes Matea having a good period, sends one wide of the crease, and allows the Panthers to move away with it. Zeminski for the Panthers helped move it ahead, only to go into the defense of Matt Lindley. Puck comes into the crease, and Millette sprawls out to make a save. 1:11 to play here in regulation, 38-19. Bearcats in front on the shots.
He's breaking hockey rules, cardinal unwritten rules here.
Adrian Farhat.
He's talking about save percentages, if you know what I mean.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a big believer in that. Don't give me that.
Not a big believer.
Goalies are weird guys. There's no other way around it.
Well, you better hope good defense is on your side. Way to go, Adrian. Way to go.
That puck actually hit off the official's stomach, stayed in play, allowed Pittsburgh an extra chance, and they fired one in on Millette. Net looked to be off.
Net was off. Hit the ref.
I'm confused here. Net was off, but they're saying, my bad. They still called it a goal. 3-1 seems to be the call.
I don't know. You can blame me all you want, but
Tyler Kangas is absolutely irate.
that's embarrassing to officiating.
Not sure how that happened.
Wow, I just saw it there, Paul. You're right.
What's that?
I saw it on our live, being a little delayed. Able to go back and on YouTube. You're right. Went right off the guy's gut.
Yeah.
Opposed to going completely in the corner, it stops on the gut and goes back door, and kid's able to finish. Hey, there we go.
Johnny Mata draws a penalty, and then an extra shot as the Bearcats get a shot in from Damian Lona. Johnny Mata has that element to his game that just drives other players crazy and forces them to break the rules in front of officials, which often gets called.
And you know what? That fans over here are yelling. The call was made. There was a clear hook or tripping, whatever the call was. Number 11 goes.
It was clear though.
Yeah, and 11 went after Bonta afterwards. Still gave him an extra shove. I don't mind that. Bonta gets fired up pretty easy, so why not? Shoot it. Here we go. There, two. Oh!
What patience shown by Nick Okada as he danced in front.
Yeah, he did.
Waited for the goaltender, Zachary Saylor, to make the move. Once he did, he moved it toward the crease. Unfortunately, it goes wide, and no goal comes of it. Bearcats circle around Damian Lona. Completes the circle, sent in front. Matt Lindley got a piece, couldn't get all of it, or else that was net bound. Under 10 to play. Panthers get a change as they're on the kill for the next minute 15. That is, unless Cincinnati can score. Cincinnati coming in 45% on the power play. That is good for 6th in the country.
Penalty coming up on us. I don't know who's it on.
Signal to hook, and it'll go against Johnny Bonta. Next minute 3 of action will be 4-on-4, and then the Panthers have an all-important power play that can send Pitt right back into this game if they can tally.
They're not out of it.
Well, they're not out of it now.
So.
But if a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, they have to take that step to get back into this game. Here comes Brady Kiplinger. He just sends it up, trying to lead Dalton Drum with the boards. Kiplinger comes back to it, has Rossiter if he wants him. Now he'll send it to Rossiter. Back to Kiplinger. Kiplinger circles around, looks for help, sends it out, and Dalton Drum can't keep it in. So Stephen Lang and company will reset. Lang Goes through the neutral zone, sends it to 15, Kiplinger. Kip goes behind the net. Lang sends it in, and Lang and Rossiter kind of in the same spot, not what you want at all. Here comes a breakaway. Shot, saved, rebound, good. Shmuley Reitman puts in a goal, 8:39 to go, 3-2 is the score. Worst news yet, Panthers will still have a power play in the next 10 seconds. Shmoo is what they call him.
Oh,
behind
okay.
me.
Okay. Yeah, just miscommunication there at the blue line. Lang and Rossiter got caught up together, and Rossiter then lost his man. It just is what it is.
As far as I know, that may be the 4th goal for Shmuley Reitman. That is if he didn't score against Wright State yesterday. Man out of the box. Panthers at full strength for the next 50 seconds will have a power play. So give credit to Sebastian Millette. He made the first save. Excellent job there on the breakaway. Unfortunately, couldn't corral the rebound and allowed that second effort by Pitt to go home. Panthers are an impressive 4-1 on the road. They've lost the majority of their games at home this season. Coming into today's game 10-5, or 10-5. So definitely an up year from last year for Pitt. Puck goes wide of the net. Final 10 seconds, tick off the clock. Millette makes 2 back-to-back saves. Puck still loose in the offensive zone. Here comes Damian Lona.
2-on-0.
He's got Bonta with him. Now it's 2-on-1.
Yeah!
Damian Lona finds Bonta. Bonta can't put it home. And that gets a cheer from the Pitt faithful who dodged a bullet, but not out of the woods yet. Bearcats still have it in the offensive zone. That's Talibi fighting after it. Sent up top. Damian Lona picks it up and is able to comfortably send it back to his defenseman. Here comes Lona again. Fakes the shot, then takes the shot. Gloved but not contained by Saylor. Icing will be the call here. Waved off. Unbelievable.
Good save, Sebastian.
Sebastian having to make the save. It looked like we won the race there to the line. I believe that's how icing works. Isn't it a race to the line?
Hash marks.
Hash marks.
Yeah.
And we were closer to the puck when we got there. What a play there. Excellent play. Logan Rossiter coming out of nowhere to break up a Pitt chance. Penalty here, big time. Interference. Zachary Kuhn, or are we calling offsides? I thought Kuhn hit JK well after the play.
Puck hit the net.
Puck hit the netting.
Thanks. Good eye there by Adrian Farhat, whatever that kid's name is. Fairhat?
No eye, Farhat.
Ferret. Faircat. Fair ball, foul ball.
Here comes Danny Mateo. Mateo slides one in front. Cats can't get it in, though the chant is let's go UC for Cincinnati. Shot goes wide from Sam Dorff. Picked up there by Mateo. Mateo fighting for it in the corner. 2 Pitt Panthers collide with him, and there's Rossiter to take the shot. Save, 5:53 to go. Cats in front, 3-2.
Next goal is huge, Paul. Next one's huge. I'd like to see our guys get it, though.
No doubt about it. Bearcats know what it's like to be in a close game. Last night may have been a 4-1 game, but Cincinnati scored 2 goals in the 3rd period. No icing waved off. Thought Rossiter had a chance of playing it. Instead, the Cats will come up. Good speed here. Finding the puck is Lang. He's got Kiplinger with him, and the puck was kicked ahead. Kiplinger is the first one to get it. uses his speed, tries to get to the slot and pull off a shot. He can't pull the trigger as he loses the puck before it gets there. There's Kiplinger, White's for it off the boards. Bearcats are onside. Stephen Lang fighting for it. Pins his man against the corner, allows Dalton Drum to come away with it. Now Lang has it behind the net. Slides it across, now fought for by Dalton Drum in the corner along with number 17, that's John Keegan. Those two find the ice, and with under 5 minutes to play, the Bearcats have it in their own neutral zone. Moving it ahead, Colin Rack. Icing waved off. Linesman had no idea.
No, he's lost, man.
He had no idea what to call. Oh, bad play by the defenseman. Leaves the puck right there for Kiplinger, who fires one in. We'd almost have to give him the assist if Kiplinger made the goal. Okada plays it back for Rack. Puck sent, cross ice. Bearcats have it. Kyle Talibi fights off the official and number 22, Rob Terriot. Now it's cleared out by the Panthers. 4 minutes to go. Cats move it up. Not out. Here comes Colin Rack off the interception. Rips one wide, and it goes into the protective netting, I think, somehow. Now, Coleman, this is a general manager question I'm going to ask.
Oh, I love these type of questions. Let's hear it.
Now, if you are Pitt,
okay,
what would you do? You played Wright State yesterday in Dayton, then you play today at 6 o'clock against Cincinnati. Where are you staying? Do you stay in Dayton, or do you come down to Cincinnati, stay in Cincinnati for the night? Was
Pitt the one that got unlucky and someone broke into a few cars and stole their equipment last year, or was that someone else?
That's a great question. I remember the story. I don't remember.
I think it was Pittsburgh, so if I'm them, I'm staying in Cincinnati. It wasn't Louisville.
It wasn't Louisville. We'll remember that.
I think it was Pittsburgh.
So.
But I don't know, man. What time did they play last night? They played a late game last night?
Earlier than we did. We played at 11. I'm pretty sure they played around 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Maybe game over by 11. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, YouTube us. Tell us in the comments. A lot of people through my lifetime have enjoyed telling me when I'm wrong. I think we're going to have to put a few more seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
What did you stop it at, 3:29?
I was a second behind, or ahead. I stopped, so it should be at 3:30, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm right.
There you go. See, we are right about something every now and then. Only takes us about 3 periods for us to get one call right. Rossiter loses the puck. Puck stays on the ground. Smith had it stuck by his skate. Patrick Smith was kind of in the center of action as the puck was stuck underneath him. Bearcats came away with it and able to get a shot on Zachary Saylor, who made the save. And with 3:17 to go, wholesale changes for both teams.
UC's been putting the pressure on like they're the ones down by a goal. I love it. So hopefully we can get a good, rewarding goal here. Put these guys away.
No question about it. Also, we'll keep an eye on Zachary Saylor to see when and if he takes the skate toward the bench. Obviously not now, as Cincinnati's been able to control it. Here it is coming in. That is Stephen Lang with a nifty little move. Skating toward the crease, just trying to backhand one.
Yeah. Try and catch Saylor off guard. Yeah, try and catch him off guard. Go far side with that backhand. I mean, not a bad idea. It's the puck going towards net. No, so it's not bad.
I mean, you often want to catch that goalie cheating, trying to skate toward the other side of the net, maybe get him post side where you think he'd be covering it.
Yep, that too.
Wraparound attempt is blocked, and we'll have a stoppage in play. 2:45 to go in regulation. All right. 45-26, Bearcats in front on the shot department. Sebastian Millette has been outstanding, as we can blame Adrian for the first one, and then the second one, he made the first save.
Yeah, we got one.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
And with 2:40 to go, it's that quick. The Bearcats can score.
Got it.
And as soon as I said the name Adrian, a goal was let up. So that's the way you got to look at it. Dalton Drum get that one?
I thought he might have. I thought he tipped it.
We'll get the assist to Dalton.
Well, Brady's mom says he tipped it, so we're going to give it to Brady. No doubt about it. So Brady Kiplinger picks up his 13th goal. He scored twice yesterday, once more today.
Yeah.
And we got spotters everywhere, folks. Parents are always right, Adrian says, and I believe him. Not just that, I mean, it feels good. The guy who's probably the best guy in the face-off department for Cincinnati.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Having it pay off right there. Damian Lona's shot goes wide. Bearcats out in front 4-2, back in front by 2, and with 2 minutes to go, it looks like the 17th win of the season is in reach. Puck cleared out by Pittsburgh. Nick Okada safely in his own end. I was saying it to a few of the guys, I got ignored, but that's okay. I said there's no better team to beat than a team from Pittsburgh, and especially when you're playing hockey.
Yeah, and you're from Cincinnati, you're from Ohio. Yeah, I hate that city.
Oh, man,
Yeah.
It makes sense. I like the Pirates. Everything else, meh. Nick
Good
Okada
find.
finds Damian Lona.
Oh!
Puck was still loose. Lona couldn't put it home. Bata had a rip at it. Unable to get it. Lona tried to get a tip in front. Denied. Here comes Talibi skating toward the center. Wow, still has it on his stick. Talk about working hard.
Oh, yeah. Kid's
1
a
minute to go in regulation.
workhorse, man.
Here comes Lona. Panthers honestly look tired. Bearcats wear out the Panthers as Pitt made it close. But it doesn't look like it's them as they are passing. Goes errant there, a little tic-tac-toe action. But the Panthers can't connect on the toe. Johnny Bata moves it ahead. Damian Lona's there. Lona has an opportunity just to dump it down in any direction he wants. He'll send it safely into his own end. And now the Bearcats are just going to kill off the remainder 20 seconds. Penalty is going to be called to the Bearcats. Just don't touch the puck. There it is. They'll touch it. 6.9 seconds to go. Bearcats will hopefully add some numbers to the penalty kill.
6 seconds to score twice. I don't think that's going to do it.
Wow. So under 7 seconds to go, Panthers have already wasted their timeout. In this period, they'll send out 6 skaters.
Yeah, why not?
No doubt, it's the right move. Panthers lose the draw. Face off one by the Cats.
Oh! Man, he wanted it too. He wanted it bad.
Dylan Metterhouse, one last rush for this Bearcats team who pulls off a 4-2 win over the Pitt Panthers. This is a good weekend for the Bearcats, a clean sweep for Cincinnati. Do you have a 3 stars of the game? Not to put you on the spot.
I was thinking about it. I mean, number 3, I'm going to go with my boy Sebastian. 24 saves tonight, made some stellar saves. Let's see, Danny Matea, he had a goal and assist at least. Who had the game? I don't even know if it technically the game winner. Was it JK or?
Third goal of the game. So who had the third one?
That was Matea, that nice little dangle he had. So I already said his name. Brady had the 4th, so I don't know, I guess those are maybe my 3. But good W here. Pittsburgh, I mean, it's a league game, so it's going to be a good battle no matter what. See you guys next week, and go Bearcats.
Well, unfortunately, we will not be back next week. We'll have a week off, Thanksgiving break.
Right.
So have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Bearcats back in action December 1st against the accursed Ohio State Buckeyes. And that is a busy weekend. As far as I know, It is 2 games in the weekend. I believe we're going to cancel with Bowling Green.
Yeah, I don't think we're playing BG this time.
So Bearcats 4-2 winners tonight over the Pitt Panthers. For Austin Coleman, Adrian Farhat, Brandon Aarons, and the rest of the Cincinnati Bearcats, thanks for watching Bearcats Hockey on YouTube.